Google and Microsoft throw down Windows 11 system requirements, and Google will help you find food. How's it going, everybody? This is Dave LeClaire with MUO Tech Bytes, and it is time to take a look at the biggest tech news from the last 24 hours. It has been a busy day. There's been a lot going down, including the squared circle getting 2 new competitors in Microsoft and Google. So without further ado, let us take a look at the first story right now. In this corner, we have Google. In this corner, we have Microsoft. The two companies had a long-running pact that has gone since 2015 that said that the companies would stop litigating each other constantly, but that pact has come to a close, and now we are left to wonder what will happen between the two companies now that their gentleman's agreement is no longer in effect. Basically, the two companies had an agreement that was designed to make it so that they could compete with each other without constantly turning to legal battles whenever things went a little bit sideways or whenever they felt like somebody was being unfair. They would work out their problems on their own. And this seemed to go well for quite a few years, but as of April 2021, that agreement has expired and neither company has opted to re-up it, which means that they could be going back to fisticuffs again, or at least legal fisticuffs. So basically, the agreement was designed to keep their business matters more private and out of regulators' hands, but it seems as though regulators are stepping in regardless of the agreement, so it really doesn't make sense for them to continue to work together in the way that they were. So it kind of makes sense for the agreement to go away, though it will be interesting to see how things shape out now that they are able to directly go at each other without this little gentleman's agreement that they had in place. Will they be constantly suing each other like other companies in the tech space seem to do? We will have to wait and see. There's been a lot of talk about the PC health check tool in the insider build of Windows 11, saying that people with computers that definitely should be able to run the operating system are getting alerts saying that they're not able to, in spite of these computers being able to run the latest PC games without any issue. So Microsoft was using security, reliability, and compatibility to look at whether or not a computer could run Windows 11 rather than actually testing the raw power of a computer. So even though a processor may easily be able to run pretty much anything, including video editing software and games and all that good stuff, it was coming up as failing the PC health check because it wasn't showing as new enough. Right now, Microsoft believes that the Intel 8th generation, AMD Zen 2, and Qualcomm 7 and 8 series tick all 3 boxes and are therefore capable of running Windows 11 without issue. Older processors, though, it is saying are not, in spite of the fact that they are amply powerful. However, Microsoft is taking another look at the situation, now testing Intel 7th generation processors and Zen 1 processors. So hopefully, it will find that these are easily able to run Windows 11 as well, and they will pass the PC health check without issue. We'll have to wait and see. Again, it is still early in the insider's build. This is all going to change as time goes on. But if you were one of those people with a 7th gen Intel processor or a Zen 1 and you found, wait a second, how am I not able to run Windows 11 when I can run everything else under the sun just fine? Microsoft has taken another look at it. Google is looking to help people in need. Specifically, Google is looking to help people who are struggling with hunger, as the company has announced a new site on the keyword, and this site is all about helping people find food support. So if you are struggling with hunger, this site could be a real game changer for you. The site includes a Google Maps food bank locator. So basically, if you're looking for a food pantry or anywhere that you can get food, if you cannot afford it, Google Maps will show you the way to get there, how close it is, all that stuff that you need to know to help you find the food that you need. So the service currently has 90,000 food bank locations in the United States. So if you are struggling with hunger, don't be afraid to check out this website. It could make a really big difference for you. If you are in need, you have to go to findfoodsupport.withgoogle.com. I will put the link in the description as well. Make sure to check it out if you are in need, if you're struggling with hunger, or if you know somebody struggling with hunger, please share with them the link. It definitely could help them out, and that is always a good thing. And if you forget the domain, you can simply search for Find Food Support or something along those lines on Google, and it will bring you to that website. So you'll be able to find it if you can't remember the domain name. And with that, this episode of MUO Tech Bytes is in the books. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you found it informative. I hope that you will click that like button. I hope that you will subscribe and turn on notifications so you always know when a new episode of MUO Tech Bytes drops. And I will see you guys next time.